Hello, 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 beautiful lights. Welcome to Agapetarot. I'm Donna. I'm your sensitive reader. So this is the horoscope for Scorpio. Scorpio, what an amazing spread we have here for you. This is a really spiritual path you are on. This is all about manifestation, bringing in what it is that you are seeking here. It's magical. So we have the Pilgrim. This is really you navigating through this time in your life where you are actually bringing forth, bringing down to earth what it is that you are desiring. It's that rule of what we put out, we get back. So what we put into our emotions, things that we love, we care about, we're getting back in spades. This could also be, and we'll touch bases with that when we start pulling tarot, but this could be an attraction of bringing in a partner as well. Now with the Three of Earth, this is all about that spiritual realm, tapping into your intuition, tapping into that spirit essence of yourself. And Scorpio, you're very deep, you're very intuitive, but I believe that with all these cards that I'm seeing here, it is really prominent right now in your energy. We have the Craftsman, and this is in your sign. This is, to me, this is all about embracing the contrast in life. You know, even things that are our adversaries can be actually a component for betterment within yourself when we see the benefit that it brings. So this is laying that groundwork. This is seeing the contrast of what you want and what you don't want, where to plant your seeds and where not to plant your seeds. Taking things lightheartedly, and, you know, even when we are faced with those adversities, to take them lighthearted, find the humor in them, because it's source giving you that contrast. So we have to laugh it off. We have to get the joke, so to say, and find some humor in it, because it's showing you, it's redirecting you and where it is that you need to go. So it's always good to have that contrast so we know what we want and what we don't want. So let's pull some tarot on this. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay. So it's Labyrinth cards for you to start. Five of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So we're no longer holding on to that which is gone. This is a new pilgrimage. This is a new journey for you. You are releasing a lot of emotions, a lot of emotional attachments to things. Getting that contrast. Of what works for you and what needs to go. Too many. Now that wanted to come out. Yeah. So we got the Page of Pulls. That's the Page of Wands. This is a new... It's almost where it is bringing a lot of fire, motivation to continue on, to keep going. We got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Feathers. So yeah, this is you charging on, moving forward, getting the gist of things. No longer fighting what is. We're finding that humor in things that we have that adversary with. And that is the Three of Junk, which is the Three of Pentacles. That is learning how to work with that energy and just really finding the humor, because everything is meant to show us something, teach us something, give us that lesson. Yeah. So it's that wounded warrior, but yet this is the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Sticks, or I think they're called in this deck. It's finding the humor. You know, this looks like a funny bone to me. It's finding the humor in things that, you know, we thought, you know, which is thinking. It's because you're tapping into that spiritual realm of things. And we're finding the humor in the things that we thought were holding us back, hurting us, causing us to be defensive about. We're letting down those defenses. We're working out and processing things through our spiritual side, because this card talks about bringing the physical and the spiritual together. So we're closing out that cycle where we feel lost, you know, confused, not knowing which direction to go. And we got that Knight of Swords, you know, the Knight of Feathers. Definitely, you know where you're going. You are seeing things, Scorpios. You are reaching some type of clarity. So we got the Seven of Swords. This is where you are not deceiving yourself. You know, you're not deceiving yourself anymore. You have that clarity. You know how to get through this maze. You've always known. But maybe you have deceived yourself in taking other paths in the past. Okay, I felt that. I felt that dead. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Junk at the bottom of the deck. and also justice. The universe is bringing in balance for you, Scorpios. And this is my whole kit and caboodle card, the 10 of Pentacles. This is when we get everything we want. We have all the keys to unlock everything. Abundance, finances, love, our heart's desires. There's the clarity. I knew I'd see that. Okay. So you have gotten a lot of clarity. Your path is clear and you are going for it. I feel like there was a lot of emotions to things that were holding you back before, that you are now being able to look at it in a different way where you can laugh at it. And it's laughing at yourself. Like, I can't believe that I was so, hung up on that, or let that hold me back, or let that person keep me trapped. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. This is when you were standing in your own abundance, and we had that kit and caboodle, the 10 of Pentacles. You are nurturing your abundance. You are nurturing this new way of being, this new path, and really pouring love into this new way of being. And this is you going fearlessly. There is no fear anymore. So if fear was one thing that was holding you back on the emotional end of things, you are stepping into your power, your strength, your knowing. You know the path. You know you're not going to be lost in this maze. Absolutely. And if you notice, the Pilgrim is a 0 as well. And you can see they both have the stars. Now see, this has an alligator in it, and this has a fox. Intelligence, creativity, knowing how to get what we want. Alligators, they can be, they are water creatures. They are very deep. But they also have a very hard exterior. So we can be in our emotions, but still have strength in that. There is strength in being vulnerable. It really opens everything up when we can be in that vulnerability. So we have the 5 of Wands. And in this particular 5 of Wands, these wands surround this person. But we see a rebirth. These are the lilies that are usually presented at a funeral. Not like the tiger lilies or the other types of lilies. These are those special lilies that represent death and rebirth. And we see in the background this volcano this fire, this passion that is erupting, that is rising up from those ashes to create that new rebirth. And that is going to help you to propel you through this new, propel you, move you forward in this new way of being, where you are so turned on, tapped on, turned in, however you want to say that. You are connected with everything. There's a lot of illumination within you. You are seeing the connectiveness of all things. And you feel those vibrations strongly. It's like you are at the center of the spider web. And you feel that vibrations very easily right now in this time. Not that you've not always had this, Scorpio, but right now it is so strong within you. It's like the force is in you. The force. Spaceball reference. Yeah, and you are moving forward. You are moving forward. This is a new way of communicating with Source, with Spirit, that you've always had. You've always had it. We see this magical unicorn and these two little children on this horse, and you've always had this magic within you. Always. Prince of Wands. The fire. The magic with that unicorn. The strength of the lion. The magic of the unicorn. Shining your magic brightly. Now, we're going to get into if you are single, you are looking for love. With the otters, it's such a playful energy of love and togetherness. Too many. So we got the Queen of Cups. Yes, you are ready. You are ready. It's not so much that you are giving this cup, because her hands aren't even on this. This is a cup that's being presented to you. What you put into the water is now coming back to you. You may have a lot of options, Scorpio. So this is about examining, looking closely at those options and choosing wisely. That purple also represents the crown chakra. This is making sure that you are spiritually connected. And then we got the Lovers. Yeah. This is going to be a spiritual connection, but make sure that you are examining your choices. Make sure that you are not leaving any stone uncrossed, because this could lead to marriage. This could be the one. Bottom of the deck. This is going to be illuminated. You will see this. Where there once was doubt or fear of not having, the moon is going to shone on this connection, and you will know what choice, what option is best for you. Also in the moon card, we always see the depiction of, could be wolves, sometimes it's not, but the yin and the yang. So it could be that choice of, do we, you know, they say opposites attract, but sometimes I think that people that have more in common actually make better couples. But it is that balancing, it is that reciprocity. What you lack, they may have strength, and what you have strength, and they may lack, and it comes together. Yeah. So we have the foretelling, the intuitiveness, the fertilization and action. So we see it, we nurture it, and then we take action on it. This is the green man. And that card went flying on the floor. So this is being prepared to take that action. Are you ready for this bounty? Are you ready to receive this energy? Because whatever it is that you're putting in the water, you're going to get back. So if you're ready for it, start nurturing that. Put that in your water. Because right now you are in the power of really manifesting things. But remember what I talked about, the contrast of knowing what you want and what you don't want. If you know that there's something you don't want, say there's someone you may be thinking about, wanting, but if they're not bringing in what it is you truly want, don't put that in your water, please. You're just going to get more of what it is that person has to offer to you. Hence the 5 of Cups of letting something go, you know, with the 5 of Cups and that 4 of Pentacles. So we got moon magic, Sabbats, and charms. And at the bottom of the deck, this is the shapeshifter, transformation, wisdom, instinct. That's that, you know, that fox, just knowing. Tapping into the spiritual realm, knowing. Using your instinct to choose and navigate. So we have the moon magic. So this is the phase, this is the world, this is the closure of a phase, stepping into a new phase. There is celebration around you. And this is an enchanting time with the charm. Because you are truly stepping into your magic. You are truly stepping into your magic, Scorpios. So, trust where your heart, where your emotions are guiding you. But definitely look at things, because you do have options. Even if you don't see those options at this time, remember what I said, the contrast. If there is someone already there, but they're not bringing what it is that you truly want, deserve, and desire, then call it spilt milk, let it go, and move on, because something great, magical, and wonderful is about to happen for you, my friends, my Scorpios. So, thank you so much. If you like my content, please, feel free to choose to subscribe. It costs nothing. You get notifications of when I post new readings, and it also helps me to grow this channel, to be able to continue to put this content out for each and every one of you. So I also love it when you guys leave comments. I do respond, even if it's just with a heart. Sometimes I respond with, an actual response. But I welcome each and every one of you and your energy here at Agape. And may we all have many, many more wonderful readings like this, Scorpio. This is just amazing. So many blessings. Blessed be. Peace out, and Agape.